So we're here. This is one I've been waiting for quite a while, actually. I've been wanting them to do this one. Steven Universe versus Star Butterfly. It's time for a death battle! This one I think could be really close. On Steven's side, which I'm rooting for him, you've probably got the higher degree of power through his just general abilities. At one point they imply him to be a planet buster. But he's not much of a fighter as his first form of action. He's more of a pacifist. He prefers to solve things, the talk no jutsu way. And Star Butterfly, I think you got a lot more versatility. She has a lot of different ways to attack, and she also spends a lot more time actually fighting than Steven does. And there could also be one of her spells abilities that just, no matter how strong Steven is, it ends the fight type situation. I don't know where this is going. I'm rooting for Steven, but I'll be happy either way. Let's watch some dying.
Designed for the world of filmmaking, music, gaming, art, and tech.
Offered both online and on campus, these programs are accelerated so you can earn your degree in half the time and using the same tools found in the industry.
Full Sail grads have gone on to do big things, mixing hit records, working on major films, winning awards, and more.
And alumni are always able to come back and audit classes.
Always let the ad play.
Receiving lifetime support.
To learn about Full Sail's entertainment, media, art, and technology programs, as well as potential scholarship opportunities, visit
Dying Magic Children, sponsored by Full Sail.
.edu/deathbattle. Steven Universe, a superpowered half-human, half-gem teenager.
All right.
Star Butterfly, wild child princess from another dimension.
A magical princess from another dimension.
Each other, whose heroics will triumph.
Well, what the heck? If they're gonna have the spoiler tag pop up, it's so easy to have missed that.
To find out who would win a death battle.
These two are both insanely powerful.
Set on conquering the universe for their own gain.
They're literally diamonds, like shiny alien rock people.
As the most powerful of the gems, the diamonds led armies of lesser gems, including pearls, amethysts, and others, to prepare planets for destruction by the Authority. These armies were trusted to obey.
But they had an enemy rock person, Rose Quartz. She'd been living on Earth.
Who would later be revealed to be
leading her own group of gems in rebellion.
a little bit more complicated than that.
The three diamonds of the Authority responded by trying to destroy every gem left on Earth.
That sounds like overkill. But in a huge blast of light, every gem was corrupted or destroyed. Except for Rose and her closest gems, a garnet and pearl. She'd managed to defend them all with her shield.
I can't believe Boomstick didn't do garnet, amethyst, and pearl.
To be over 843 million tenajoules per second of energy.
Joules? More like jewels, am I right?
They must have attacked. I hadn't thought of that. This little blurb they had back here. By Yellow Diamond's testimony, White Diamond has not left Homeworld in eons. This means the diamonds must have attacked from Homeworld, millions of light years away. Maybe she's just had really long arms that day.
With the diamonds rebuffed, Rose was able to settle down, and she even met a human she got along with, Greg Universe.
What a badass. I wish my last name was Universe. They got along so
He changed his name, so it's not like it's an unattainable feat.
Whoops. Rose had to give up her body so their son could be born.
True to his heritage, Steven has many gem-related powers. Since when Rose gave up her body to create him, she effectively gave
Alright,
him
Cookie
all of
Cat's
her power
number
as well,
one fan.
including her own gem. And while Steven's a
Wait. I might be able to find the thing. Give me a second. So I have no idea where the cookie cat plush I have is, but I do have this. So I brought back something. It wasn't a complete waste of time.
Were pacifist, this led to him following in her footsteps to defend Earth from the Diamonds when they inevitably return.
But he's got plenty of ways to defend himself and the others. He can create shields and bubbles to protect.
Oh yeah, and he can also heal himself. I think that's Steven's ace in the hole. Is. They never really showed the full extent of the healing power as a means of staying okay in battle. But he does use it to heal himself. And it's pretty powerful, so... Unless Star has an attack that completely wipes him out, he might be able to recover from anything.
Shapeshift to get bigger.
He can also control his personal gravity to float or jump as high as he wants. And he can even fuse with other gems, or sometimes a human.
Oh yeah, they're gonna do that in this episode? Does that count as outside help to them?
Fusions tend to result in a more powerful entity than the sum of its parts, but I'm not sure that would happen.
Yeah, you're right. You wouldn't be able to handle it.
Sure. Anyway, as a gem, Steven is much stronger than an average child. While he doesn't look for conflict always seems to find him. Like when he's taken on huge monsters or pushed through the G-forces of faster-than-light travel.
And when he's in a fight, he combines that crazy strength with awesome speed and agility. He can outrun an alien
Captain America.
electric fire and
Chubby Kid Edition.
And he's dodged lasers. Even if he can't get away in time, Steven survives.
I will say this much though, this is one thing I don't like in these death battles. I think we need to stop using laser dodging as a metric of speed. I'm pretty sure these cartoon creators don't make lasers as fast as they actually are.
And taking hits from a bunch of gems, which is huge. I mean, Garnet once punched so hard she could split a mountain.
Another gem he's on par with, Lapis, telekinetically lifted the entire ocean into the
Yes!
Boomstick, do you know how heavy the ocean is?
I don't need to know that it's pretty hard to do that.
That would be anywhere from 92 petatons to over 10 zetatons of TNT.
Man, that's a lot of water. His bubble and shield are also way stronger than they look, since they can defend against attacks from the Diamonds themselves. Not even Steven's spit could have helped with that attack. Oh, haven't heard his spit can heal people.
His saliva can even give plants like fruit humanoid form. Just spitting out seeds
And intelligence, for that matter.
Quite a bind before.
That's not gonna pop up and attack me, is it?
No, Boomstick. Regular watermelons don't attack people. But depending on Steven's emotional state, he has varying control over his plant-based life form.
Nice.
You gonna eat that? Aside from his spit, Steven's tears have brought people back from the dead. They just turn pink and have powers of their own after. It's weird.
And they also don't need to eat. It's creepy as heck.
Making the best of carrying on Rose's duty. So his kindness and feelings of responsibility for those around him push him to use those healing abilities whenever he can. He can even mend himself with accelerated healing that lets him fix fractures and minor injuries nearly immediately.
And when Steven's knocked out, he can leave his physical body sort of like a ghost. He can't physically interact with anything while he's projecting. But when Steven goes to sleep normally, he can possess other people's bodies. Good luck trying to fall asleep in a fight, though. I've tried.
But protecting the Earth wasn't the only surprise Steven's mother left for him. As it turns out, she was never actually Quartz at all. She was, in fact, Pink Diamond, one of the heads of the Diamond.
The big revelation, yep.
Despite being sent to Earth to conquer it, she fell in love with the planet, which led her to give up her title and transform into Rose Quartz. All of this was withheld from Steven for most of his life, as Pearl worried how the truth might change him.
Oh, believe me, parental trauma will take a toll on anyone's mental state. And when Steven gets too overwhelmed, he taps into his latent diamond abilities, making everything way stronger and way killier.
Yeah, it goes full Dragon Ball Z a lot of the time. It's...
His bubble and shield become hexagonal and strong enough to crush.
Yeah, the far less control over self and abilities was due to the mental state, which he was largely, not fully, but largely recovered from by the end of Future, so he should have access to everything but the monster form.
Steven hulking
at this
All of a
point.
sudden, it was the result of a full emotional breakdown after years of stress and trauma.
Luckily, his friends came in clutch and it worked out okay. But he still risks becoming a monster if he's ever completely emotionally broken.
With the support of
That early, the birthday episode, that was the first time Steven Universe was like, oh my god, this is messed up.
hopefully he's not faced with becoming a monster ever again.
So that's one less monster to worry about, Tokyo. And since monsters
Survived the G-forces of faster than light travel. He did too, like, it was terrifying.
powerful enough to take on anything in his
It wasn't just, hey, we're
If it
here.
was up to Steven Universe, everyone would just be friends.
Garnet, Amethyst, and Pearl, and Steven!
10 years, yep.
When Marco met the new exchange student at his school, he thought he was just making a new friend from a different place.
And he definitely didn't think she'd be a magical princess who'd drag him along for all of her crazy adventures.
This girl from Muni
You what?
was a little weird and a little wild, and on top of bringing magic to Earth, she might have brought along a few extras as well.
Oh my god. Star Versus went downhill in the latter half, especially.
Butterfly.
But, yeah, that's one of my favorite shots ever. The one where she introduces herself. But it's still such a fun show.
Sent to the terrifying and personality-draining St. Olga's
We
School for
underestimated.
Princesses, but luckily, Star's parents took one look at that place and decided, no way, she's going to Earth instead.
You know, Earth really isn't the best place for her to be practicing magic. We're not used to people casually casting spells here. What'll humans say?
Well, since Star is a Mumin,
What the f*** is a Mumin?
that's what the people of Muni are called. She's already superhuman compared to her peers on Earth. She survived a blast that leveled the top of Castle Muni.
I sort of think it's implied that it's pretty much just her and her dad, as well as the other combat-oriented, Mumins. Munions that are like that. Not just something the general populace is like.
As it contains spells created by all the magical rulers of Muni that came before her. And she creates her own spells too, like Cupcake Blast, which fires a beam.
Narwhal Blast!
Half of these spells don't make any sense. Jelly bean hallucination mist? Starfish tsunami? What the hell is this? I want a jelly bean hallucination mist. I feel like you'd pay for that at like a high-end sauna.
Well, they're kind of self-explanatory. Creating her own spells does mean they can pretty much be anything. Take one of her summons, for example, which are effectively creatures reliant on magic to survive.
Ooh, the time freeze spell. That's one of the examples of a spell that she might have in her arsenal that it might render Steven's abilities meaningless.
Came from?
That spider's one of Star's self-professed most powerful summons, with his own mini to boot.
So naturally, she can kick monsters' butts with her spells thanks to her magical wand. But she better watch out, because a lot of those monsters want to use it for themselves.
Her wand combined with her training means she has some incredible destructive power. She's blasted apart walls, temples, and a throne room. Her mother even said her wand could blow up a universe.
She is-
And one of her ancestors did exactly that.
Star's ancestor Skywind wanted to make something explode one day. So why not an entire dimension?
And remember that book we mentioned earlier?
I did not know
her
that.
experience
I did not recall,
specifically so
anyway.
her successors would know what to do if they also wanted to destroy a dimension. So Star should be able to do this, since she's known to be an incredibly strong princess, on top of being the heir to the Butterfly Spellbook. Speaking
Speaking of destroying things, her thermonuclear butterfly blast is something else. And according to Star, her mega explosive crystal laser is powerful enough to obliterate planets. But she just likes
Is that true?
to play with cats like a laser pointer.
Doubtful.
Star has spells for more than just destruction, though. Like
Cool.
her Bunny Rabbit Blast, which she's used to catch up to cars. And one of the monsters she's fought, Meteora, has deflected lightning. Being able to fight on par with Meteora means Star's able to reach speeds over Mach 1000. But if all that wasn't
Hell
enough,
yeah.
once Star went through puberty,
Oh, you gotta be
Yeah, that was
she learned how to
it was a weird
access and
episode.
control her far more powerful Butterfly 4.
Now that's a set of wings. I just wish peering into her eyes wasn't like peering into the 9 layers of hell.
It's obviously a stand-in for puberty. Star compares the process
Oh, yeah.
of it to, quote, suddenly looking at boys as if they were made of bacon. Like you've never eaten it in your life, and all you want to eat is bacon.
So what you're saying is if I eat enough bacon, I can get magical powers?
Yes.
Anyway, through her time in various dimensions...
I mean, or either that or what happened to Goku in DBZ Abridged will happen to you, but hey.
In fact, her wand only ever served as training wheels to help her harness this magic herself.
So the magic can't be taken away from her. It's not just...
The bad guys, so she started to fight for them instead of against them.
This wasn't a popular decision with humans, but Star knew it was...
Some of the monsters were the bad guys. Not all. Most of them were cool.
But in order to truly quell the conflict, she needed to fight magic.
Some of them weren't very effective bad guys.
Great whatever grandmother and Meteora all banded together to cast the whispering spell in the realm of magic.
This spell is designed to silence end magic, and when cast within the realm of magic, it destroyed magic itself. All of it.
But doesn't that mean she killed all the magical creatures across the different dimensions because they need magic to survive?
Yeah, we don't talk about that.
Well,
yeah,
after
it's
destroying magic and every magical creature in existence, Star was finally able to bring peace to Muni.
Yeah. I love the cadence he used there. Destroyed every creature in existence. She successfully brought peace to her hometown.
Mostly.
Star versus the forces of evil had a very poor final act.
Bloody bloodbath.
Yes. Let's do this.
All right, the combatants are set. We've run the data through all possibilities.
But before we do, it's time to talk about our sponsors.
I'd like
Okay.
to friends of the show, Adam and Eve.
Get your chance.
What are they, like 6,000 years old?
Not that, Adam and Eve. I'm talking about the upscale adult boutique.
I knew that.
Anyway, it's Adam and Eve's 50th birthday, and in celebration, they've got one heck of a deal for you. Head on over to adamandeve.com and use the code BATTLE at checkout to get almost any one item for 50% off. Though to be honest, they have so many items available, it might be difficult to pick just one.
The music choice here is...
Shouldn't we be the ones giving them a gift?
They'll also give you 10 free gifts with your order. That's a gift for him, a gift for her, a gift for the both of you, 6 movies, and free shipping. But you'll only get all that if you use the code BATTLE at checkout at adamandeve.com.
So don't wait until you're as old as Adam and Eve.
Use the code BATTLE, that's BATTLE, BATTLE, at checkout at adamandeve.com. And thanks so much to Adam and Eve.
Sponsored alongside Full Sail University. Death Battle! Sandcastle contact. Oh no! No!
Oh no! What happened? Wait! Sorry. Wait. I can fix it.
She's attacking me!
Okay, I think I have a better idea.
Wow. Grumpy much. I'll cheer you up.
Oh no! They're not even intentionally fighting! This is probably my new favorite excuse for a fight that they've had to come up with. Oh no!
It's all right. Take your time.
Check this out.
What is it? Star, this is a battle to the death. You take it slightly more seriously. What?
What's wrong with you? Just leave me.
Oh no. Got the spider. Yeah, right? Come to think of it, he also never really should get tired, in theory.
Goodbye, weird bug girl.
No. He definitely does, though, so the human half holds him back in that regard. That won't work.
Never surrender.
See? Makes lasers much more cool in the death battle version. Did it work? You take him out? No! Shattered a diamond!
Oh my gosh. I won!
Oh, cool.
I don't think she won what she thought she won there. Steven definitely had a better sandcastle.
With Steven's strength and healing abilities, Star was definitely between a gem and a hard place initially. And when Steven went pink, made it a whole lot tougher on her.
Awesome.
Since Steven was an alien gem and not technically magic, Star's whispering spell couldn't touch him, but she still had the advantage in the end. Steven was physically superior, at least to Star's everyday appearance. Star could survive explosions worth a few dozen tons of TNT, but he could match Garnet's mountain busting might.
Yeah.
However,
When she tapped into her higher abilities, though.
Even with how out there some of Steven's powers were, the sheer versatility of Star's
That's what I was talking about!
something he was equipped to outmaneuver or overpower.
Sure, his laser feats mean he was faster than Star in her lightning feats, but Star's butterfly form and transportation magic meant she had plenty of ways to work around that. Not to mention, she mastered her superpowered bug form while Steven...
Yes, and yeah, what I got into is, she's just actually trains at the fighting part.
Match the power of the Diamond Trio.
Steven does too, but he never really took it as seriously.
23 million tenajoules, or about 2 tenatons of TNT, is certainly nothing to scoff at.
But Star had spells that could destroy a whole planet, and probably even a universe. Pun intended. She could basically one-up any level of power Steven tried to throw at her, even if he did go full pink monster mode.
Steven was pushed to the limit and gave it his best, but Star's raw power and her versatile spellcasting were impossible to
I was wrong about the power.
Fly on home, Star. You've had a gem you would...
Though I don't think we should give the dimension one to her.
Star,
I feel like that's suspect.
Thank you for watching. Stay tuned, we'll be jumping into the next matchup next week. But you can always get more Death Battle right now by clicking one of those boxes right over there, and by downloading the battle music linked down below.
Who we got? Link again? Breath of the Wild, Link versus... Hey, oh, we're back to it! Yes! Link versus Cloud is one of my favorite battles they've ever done, just in terms of the choreography of the battle. I don't really care who wins, I'm not a Final Fantasy fan. Well, I guess I care who wins in that I like Link, so I want him to win, but I don't shit. But it was an awesome battle. This one was good, too. I will say this much, though. I am a little sad that my guy didn't take it, but... Lasers, man. I don't really know what to say. I'd rather it have gone the other way.